Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intentions. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good-looking counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good block by Bad Intentions. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. What happened to the get to know ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant and we've already had 4 courses and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet, you got 8 more to go.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Teddy, I know our fans out there love to see the fireworks, and I'm not saying you're not going to get them here, but stylistically and understanding the conditioning and the defense of these fighters.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Lands the counter. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good looking counterpunch. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Bad Intentions. A hook for you and a hook right back. Final 10 seconds. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Good block by bad intentions.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions. A nice block by bad intentions. Able to land. Good shot again. Nice block by bad intentions. Good block there by bad intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Able to dismiss it. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
He scored well after being hit himself. Gets rid of that effort. Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Effective work, the three-punch combination. Good counter punch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to counter that attack.
Keep your hands up.
Good looking counter punch. Took a shot, now he gets a left. And a sharp counter punch by bad intentions. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
You can see what he's trying to do there. He wants to create space. A little push, a little shove. Why not? Get away from me. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. No doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions has been stunned. Bad Intentions is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Really on target there with a three-punch combination. Bad Intentions has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Blocks that punch.
Cover your hand, kid. It's working the body.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Holy cow! Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep it going.
Halfway through this round here. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Get him.
Side to side. Move your head.
End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good job protecting himself. And now he's having his way with the jab. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Move your head.
Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Keep pushing that job.
Good combination. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And there he counters back against his opponent. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it, because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Bad Intentions is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Wow, clearly effective. He was just damaged by that combination.
What he needs to do right now is grab on, get a little time.
Gets rid of that body shot. Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive. Both...
Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bad Intentions is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered. Good things are happening.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Keep your head moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. stuff, bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Wow! Bad Intentions is almost out of it there. He was stunned. And he pulls the trigger again. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
On the mark, the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice combination there. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Blocks that punch. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Combo lands to the head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Two snapping jabs by Bad Intentions. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round. A good block. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions.
You gotta protect yourself.
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Block counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
What a nice combo by Bad Intentions. Able to dismiss that body shot. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good looking counter punch. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Bad Intentions has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses.
Backside, move your head.
Good counter punch. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit and maybe he can time him stepping out.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
All right, pick up the speed. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this later. You know.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Good looking counter punch. Back and forth exchange. Combination to the head. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Parries that punch intended for the head. Well-placed right hands from both men. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
As that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. You can see the cut that started above his eye there. Another flush shot to the head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to cover up that gut. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. And he scores with a three-punch combo. Keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay, but then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
one. The right hand scores well. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Smart. Got to. Almost done. You had it that round. You're in control. Next round.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Bad intentions is not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning it at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
Nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
That was a miss by Bad Intentions. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. A fight that seems destined to go the distance here, although you may say it was predestined to go the distance here. You called that one early on.
Yeah, I mean, very similar styles. You know, both guys like to counter. Both guys looking to box. You know, it figured to have sort of a distance fight written all over it.
Get it out, get it out.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
Gentlemen, tonight the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.